Hi everyone, hope you all are good. We are here for grade 5 math. You can find the lesson on students.com. We have recorded their using your email address and password is provided. For the newsletter, then you have to select math from the subject tab, scroll down to grade 5 math, and then click on the lessons. There you can find the list of the chapters where you can start with the chapter division. The lessons we think to cover today are divide by one-digit numbers, interpret remainders, estimate quotients, word problems, division patterns or place values, divide numbers, and name series. So please make sure you have your book and pencil so that you can write down the important examples and definition there. So also let's just start with the first lesson that is divide by one-digit numbers and interpret remainders. A car dealership needs to transport 95 cars to an island. The ferry can hold 7 cars. How many cars will the ferry take on its last trip? So divide 95 by 7. So 7 times 1 is 7. 9 took away 7 is 2. Now bring the 5 back. So 7 times 3 is 21. We have 4 remainders. Let's just start with the test questions. A car dealership needs to transport 502 cars to an island. The ferry can hold 6 cars. How many cars will the ferry take on its last trip? So 502 divided by 6. 6 times 8 is 48, and 50 minus 48 is 2. Now bring the next return. So 6 times 3 is 18. So we have 4 remaining. The correct option is option number 2, that is 4. The remainder is 4. Option number 2 is the correct option. At an amusement park, a group of 58 people wants to ride a roller coaster. If each car on the roller coaster holds 6 people, how many people will be in the partially full car? 58 divided by 6. 6 times 9 is 54. The remainder is 4. Option number B is the correct option. That is right. The university needs to transport 734 vans from the stadium parking lot to the football game. The van holds 7 people. How many fans will be in the partially full van? So 734 divided by 7. 7 times 1 is 7. 7 take away 0. 0 is yeah, there's 0 over here because we need to bring another digit down. 7 times 4 is 20. So a van can hold 7 people, still 6 of the last van had 6 people. The correct option is 6. Option number 2 is the correct option, 6 it is. As the fair, Sarah has 41 ride tickets. Each ride on the Ferris wheel costs 3 tickets. After riding the Ferris wheel as many times as possible, how many tickets will Sarah have left? So 41 divided by 3. So 41 divided by 3. 3 times 1 is 3. So 4 take away 3 is 1. Now bring another digit down. So that is 3 times 3 is 9. 11 take away 9 is 2. So the correct option is Option number two is the correct option. Okay, we are done with the lesson. Let's just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is estimate quotients work. Please to start with this. A town names to start with the next questions. A group of 740 people is going from the boat to work. If each boat holds six people, about how many boats will the group need? 740 divided by 6. Let's just about. 6 times 1 is 6. 7 take away 6 is 1 and bring 4 back. 6 times 2 is 12. 6 times 3 is 18. So you need to estimate the answer. It would be estimated with 101. Option number 2 is the correct option. The correct option is 120. Option number 2 is the correct option. The railroad company wants to sell 3,880 in tickets. If each ticket costs $4, about how many tickets will the railroad have to sell to make its sale? So 2,880. Let's just divide 2,880 by 1. So option number 2 is the correct option. That is 700. Option 2 is the correct option. A math teacher has $382 to buy a new calculator. If each calculator costs $5, about how many calculators a teacher buy? Choose the better estimate. So, which is the correct option? So, option number two is the correct option, that is 130. So option two is the correct answer. Oh, option one is the correct option. You have to estimate the answer. So option one is the correct option. Option one is the correct option. Two D it is. A bakery received a shipment of 913 peaches. If it takes 8 peaches to bake a peach pie, about how many peach pies can the bakery make? Choose the better estimate. The correct option is option number two is the correct option, that is 110. Option two is the correct option. Okay, the next one is a builder needs 845 nails to finish a project. If the nails come in packages of four, about how many packages should the builder purchase? So which is the correct option? A builder needs 845 nails to finish a project. If the nails come in packages of four, about how many packages should the builder purchase? So, which is the correct option? Option number one is the correct option. Yes, that is 210. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself maybe today. Let me just know that next lesson. Division patterns are increasing place values. So 20, let's just start with the test questions. What number divided by 7 equals 3, which is the correct option? That is option number one. It would be 1, 210 and 210,000. So option number one is the correct option. So complete the pattern. 6 divided by what number is 1, which is the correct option. That is option number one. 6 divided by 6 is 1. 6,000 divided by 6,000 is 1. So option number one is the correct option. So what number divided by 6 equals 4? So which is the correct option? Option number one is the correct option. That is 24, 240, and 24 names. Complete the pattern, which is the correct option. Option number one is the correct option. Five. It is complete the pattern, which is the correct option. Option number one is the correct option. Complete the pattern, which is the correct option. Option number one is the correct option. Okay, let's just move on to the next lesson. The next lesson is divide numbers ending in zero. So let's just start with the lesson. So dividing numbers ending with zero is the easiest one. You just have to divide the non-zero values and we need to add the zeros. So here we have 40,000 divided by 5. So just divide 40 by 5, right? Because we cannot divide 4 by 5. So you simply have to divide 40 by 5, right? We know that 40 divided by 5 is 8. So we add these three zeros, so that is 8,000 option number previously. Correct option. So the correct option is 8,000. One hundred and 50,000 divided by 5. Just divide the non-zero value. The non-zero is 15. 15 divided by 5 is 3. So just divide 15 divided by 5. 15 divided by 5 is 3. And we have four zeros. So let's add those four zeros. So the correct option is 30,000. Option number one is the correct option. Y is 30,000. 63 million. So just divide 63 by 9. 9 times 0 is 63. 9 times 7 is 63. So we have 7 and add those extra zeros. So option number 2 is the correct option. So 2,800,000 divided by 7. So which is the correct option? Option number one is the correct option. That is 400,000. 1,800,000 is divided by 3. So which is the correct option? Option number two is the correct option. That is 600,000. So option two is the correct option. Which is the correct option? 9 million divided by 9. Option number one is the correct option. Very good. Maybe 100 divided by 9. So which is the correct option? Option number one is the correct option. Very good. So 3,500 divided by 70, which is the correct option. Option number two is the correct option, that is fine. 3,500 divided by 70, which is the correct option. That is 100 divided by 3 rupees. Option number two is one is the correct option, that is 400. 100,000 divided by 1, so which is the correct option. Option number one is the correct option. Any number divided by 1, the number stays the same. Okay, we are done with the lesson. So we will working on grade 5 now. Chapter 2, working on is division. The lessons we have covered today are divide by one digit number, interpret remainders, estimate quotients, do problems, division patterns, over increasing place values, divide numbers ending in zeros. So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we just did. That is your homework until next session. So can you more help with any of the lessons we can simply click on the live chat button. Tutors are available there to help you. Or either you can write down the question in the chat box and here to answer all your questions if you have any. So any questions you can please ask if you have any.